Do you run your own construction company and you're not sure what expenses you can claim? Follow my video and I'll explain all. If you haven't yet, click the bell and subscribe to be notified every time we produce our best pieces of content. In construction, you can have lots of people in your ear saying you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, and it's all just a bit confusing. So in our video, we're going to explain exactly the type of expenses you can claim for your construction company so you don't get into trouble. Materials. We refer to these as direct cost because, let's be honest, without materials, you're not going to be able to complete the job. So materials that you are allowed to claim for is anything that directly relates to the job you're invoicing for. So, and that could be anything. That could be bricks, that could be mortar, that could be paint, wood, anything that you literally spend in materials for that job, you are allowed to claim. Labour. Labour can come in two forms. It can be employed, where you've got regular team members that you run a payroll for and you're deducting tax and national insurance. And if they're working on jobs for your clients that you're invoicing for, you are allowed to claim these in full. Another way for labour is subcontract labour. This is really common. Now you may pay them gross, or you may deduct 20% from their labour, and this comes under the construction industry scheme. But as long as these contractors or employees are working on jobs that you're directly invoicing for, you are allowed to claim these. Other direct costs. Now, we're based in Surrey, so if you've got a construction company that's also in Surrey, but you're doing a job, say for example in Kings Lynn, you will have to travel there. So whether you travel on the train or you're driving up there, them costs for travel are fully allowable as an other direct costs. Also, it may be advantageous for you to stay there. So instead of spending 3 hours each way going there and back, it may be more efficient for you to get a hotel or an Airbnb. And as long as that Airbnb is located to exactly close to where you're doing the job that you're invoicing for, this is a legitimate expense. Tools and machinery, fully allowable as long as they directly relate to the income that you're earning. So if you need tools and plant and equipment for your construction business, you are allowed all of them. Now, what tends to happen on your accounts, this is classified as an asset, but I'm not going to go there. That's going to be a different video. But from a tax perspective, any money that you spend on plant and machinery will normally get 100% first year allowance. Now, we're coming towards the end of the era of super deduction, which is going to be going on the 31st of March 2023. But as a general rule, if you're spending money on plant and machinery that's defined as an asset, you will get 100% tax relief in the first year. So these are fully claimable, so make sure you are recording everything. Some construction businesses, say electricians, have professional subscriptions to pay to be part of a member body. These are fully allowable. You will also need to keep yourself updated with training and keep up to date with current regulations. Any training courses that you go on that directly improve this for you are fully allowable, because as accountants, we have to do CPD every year. You need to do your own training to make sure you are up to date with regulations. Insurance. As a construction company, you'll normally have three types of insurance. One is public liability, which you just need to get full stop. Others is employer's liability. Even if you have subcontractors, you still need to insure them to make sure that if there is an accident, you and they are protected. And potentially professional indemnity insurance. So if you're giving advice, a classic for this could be an architect, you would need professional indemnity insurance to trade just in case there was a mistake happened or there was negligence, and this will protect you and your business. So make sure that you're claiming all of your insurance costs for your business and make sure that you're protected at the same time. Now, within your business, you, the director, are allowed to take your own salary out of the business as well. So make sure you are declaring this at least monthly, and make sure that you've sat down and got the proper advice that is the appropriate salary level. A lot of construction companies like you are currently taking money out of their business via a combination of a small salary and a dividend. But it's also worth looking at your whole picture of where all of your income and expenses come from to make sure you are making your tax bill as low as legally possible. Vehicles. I'm going to get straight to it. The most taxed vehicle to have within your construction business is a van. Now, there are some conditions that some vans need to meet. The classics are the Nissan Navaras, but as a general rule, have a van through your business, because if you have a car, unless it's an electric car, you will get absolutely murdered for benefit in kind tax and also fuel tax as well at the same time. So the tax relief that you will get through your company will be squashed and you'll end up paying more personally. So for your construction business, as a default rule, normally go for a van because they are so much more tax efficient. You may have admin support within your construction business. So if you have an office, all of this, and they support what you do day in and day out, these are all allowable. And this could be a matter of team, which could be employed people that are working on admin with your office. They could be doing drawings, they could be doing marketing, they could be sales. As long as they are working directly for your business to build it and support it, these are fully allowable, as well as the office costs that you would have day in and day out. So that could be rent, rate, lights, heat, and everything you would expect in running an office. All of these costs are directly that you're allowed to claim corporation tax relief for your construction business. If you're employing people directly through your business, you are allowed some trivial benefits that you're allowed to give them. This normally comes in the realm of Amazon vouchers, which could be a good tax-free way of giving your team extra well done if they've gone and exceeded what you wanted them to do. Make sure you are claiming everything that is going through your business. And these can be silly things. They could be things that are easily missed. It could be bank charges, it could be interest, it could be credit card charges, it could be general odds and sods that you've paid for cash out of your own pocket. So make sure that all of the small overheads you are claiming through your business. Now it's quite easy to record these because there's digital software now where you can take pictures and directly upload these to your accounting software. So make sure all of the small overheads that can easily be overlooked are being claimed for by your business. If you've got team members, you are allowed to claim an annual event for the team members. This is bringing them together. I find this really powerful, which we normally define as a team day that brings everyone together, gets everyone in the same vision, squash problems, squash where there's a little bit of downturn, and take on board how you then solve them and build all the things that you're doing well. So annually, you are allowed an annual team event if you've got employees with your business. Another area to consider could be charity donations. There is opportunities for you to be able to do charity donations through your business that get a full deduction of corporation tax. Now, what we do with all of our clients at MDH is we say, come and talk to us. There's a lot of people in your ear going, oh, you can claim this and you can claim that, and it's complete fiction. But it also puts that seed of doubt in your head. So what we get with all of our clients is say, call us, drop us an email, give us a quick call, and we'll see exactly whether you can claim it, we need more information, or you've got no chance of claiming this within your construction business. Now, if you haven't claimed something that you've come across, bring it to the accountant's attention straight away. There are some times where things slip through the net. You may have paid something personally and it's gone. So flag that to your accountants and make sure that they are claiming it within your business. And make sure also, if you are spending money in cash and then receipts are at the bottom of your van or they're in your wallet or they're somewhere, make sure they are not getting lost forever. As I said before, there is software out there that will allow you to take pictures of these receipts, which will be done really quickly on the modern day smartphone. So make sure none of your expenses are getting lost so you are taxed on these personally. I hope this video has been of interest. And if I can help further, please click on my link below on Calendly. Book a Zoom call in with me or a telephone call. I promise I'll take on board any questions you have and there'll be no pushy sales pitch.